Have you ever wondered why some men seem to avoid commitment, even when they're with truly amazing women? Today, we're diving deep into the real reasons behind this behavior. It's a topic that stirs up a lot of confusion and self-doubt, especially for women who find themselves questioning their own worth after a man pulls away. But the truth is, the reasons are often more about him than about you. Let's explore the hidden dynamics that shape men's decisions in relationships and how women can better understand what's really going on. Many women blame themselves when a man doesn't commit, but often it's not about her at all. Men might feel unready for a serious relationship, or they may struggle with feelings of unworthiness. Sometimes shame or insecurity about their current life stage holds them back. Good men in particular value integrity and will step away if they believe they can't provide what a woman truly deserves. Understanding this can help women stop internalizing rejection and start seeing the bigger picture. When a man pulls away, women with anxious attachment styles often internalize the situation. They might think, I'm not good enough, or he didn't like me. This self-doubt can be overwhelming and damaging. But the reality is men sometimes step back because they're actually overwhelmed by the woman's value, not because she lacks anything. It's important to recognize that rejection isn't always personal, and sometimes it's simply a reflection of where he is in life. It's easy to misinterpret a man's silence or withdrawal as a sign that you're not enough. Many women project their own fears onto the situation, assuming the worst, but often men don't follow up because they're dealing with their own internal struggles. Trying to decode every action without enough information only leads to more confusion. Instead, it's healthier to step back and realize that not everything is about you or your value. The world of modern dating comes with its own set of challenges. Many men are opting out, seeking peace over chaos. They may dislike the fast-paced dynamics and ever-changing expectations. For women, this can create a fear that men no longer want commitment or that there are simply too many options out there. The truth is, both men and women are feeling the pressure, and it's affecting how relationships form and develop. High-value men are often selective about whom they choose to commit to. They tend to avoid women with high partner counts or those who display inconsistent values and a lack of self-discipline. This isn't about judgment, but rather about seeking alignment in values and lifestyle. Understanding what high-value men look for can help women focus on building genuine connections based on mutual respect and shared goals. Sometimes a man may act affectionate but still refuse to commit. This is a harsh truth. If he won't commit, he likely sees the relationship as temporary. A man who truly wants you will show it through exclusivity, clear intentions, and stability. Women deserve to be more than just placeholders in someone's life. Recognizing these signs can help women avoid wasting time on relationships that aren't going anywhere. A man who is serious about you will make it clear. He'll want exclusivity, communicate his intentions openly, and provide a sense of stability. These are the hallmarks of a committed relationship. If you find yourself constantly questioning where you stand, it may be a sign that he's not truly invested. Trust your instincts and look for these key behaviors before giving your heart away. It's important for women to recognize when they're being treated as a placeholder. If a man isn't willing to commit, no amount of affection or attention can change that. Women should value themselves enough to walk away from situations where they're not being fully chosen. This self-respect sets the standard for future relationships and attracts partners who are ready for real commitment. Accountability is often missing in today's dating culture. Many women in their search for attention may sexualize themselves online or make unrealistic demands regarding money, lifestyle, or status. This focus on external validation can keep women single and dissatisfied. True readiness for marriage or commitment comes from self-awareness and a willingness to take responsibility for one's own actions and choices. There's a big difference between wanting a relationship and being ready for one. Many people rush into marriage or commitment seeking validation, only to find themselves facing regret or even divorce later on. Taking the time to truly understand your own needs and readiness can prevent heartbreak and set the stage for a healthier, more fulfilling partnership. Seeking validation through relationships is a common pitfall. When women look to marriage or commitment as proof of their worth, they may ignore red flags or rush into situations that aren't right for them. This often leads to disappointment and regret. Instead, focus on building self-worth from within and entering relationships from a place of confidence and clarity. Understanding the balance between feminine and masculine energy is crucial in relationships. Many women operate in what's called mother energy, overgiving, overhelping, and managing a man's life. While well-intentioned, this can actually trigger boy energy in men, leading them to take without giving and avoid responsibility. Recognizing these patterns can help both partners grow and connect more authentically. Other energy is when a woman takes on a nurturing, almost parental role in a relationship. She may overgive, overhelp, or try to manage every aspect of her partner's life. While this comes from a place of care, it can unintentionally create imbalance. The man may become passive, relying on her to take charge, which prevents him from stepping into his own masculine energy and responsibility. When a woman operates in mother energy, it often triggers boy energy in men. This means he may start taking without giving back, avoid responsibility, and become less invested in the relationship. This dynamic can be frustrating for both partners and often leads to dissatisfaction and resentment. Recognizing and breaking this cycle is key to building a healthier, more balanced partnership. Masculine commitment is sparked not by overgiving but by a woman's vulnerability, her boundaries, and her self-respect. When a woman stands firm in her values and isn't afraid to show her true self, it invites a man to step up and meet her at that level. This creates a dynamic where both partners feel valued and respected, paving the way for genuine commitment. Setting healthy boundaries is one of the most powerful things a woman can do in a relationship. It shows self-respect and teaches others how to treat you. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away, they're about creating space for healthy, respectful connections. When both partners honor each other's boundaries, trust and intimacy naturally grow. Self-respect is magnetic. When a woman values herself and refuses to settle for less than she deserves, she naturally attracts partners who are ready for real commitment. This doesn't mean being rigid or unapproachable, but rather having a clear sense of what you want and what you're willing to accept. Self-respect sets the tone for every relationship you enter. Being vulnerable isn't a weakness, it's a strength. When you're open about your feelings and needs, you invite deeper connection and understanding. Vulnerability allows both partners to show up authentically, which is the foundation of any lasting relationship. Don't be afraid to let your guard down and share your true self with someone who's earned your trust. It's important to recognize the signs that a man isn't ready or willing to commit. If he avoids defining the relationship, keeps things vague, or only shows up when it's convenient, these are red flags. Trust your intuition and don't ignore behaviors that make you feel undervalued. The right partner will make you feel secure and prioritized. Trying to decode every word or action from a man can be exhausting. Instead of overanalyzing, focus on what's actually being shown through consistent behavior. Actions always speak louder than words. If you find yourself constantly guessing, it might be time to step back and reassess whether this relationship is truly meeting your needs. Integrity is a core value for many good men. If a man feels he can't offer what you deserve, he may choose to step back rather than risk disappointing you. This isn't a reflection of your worth but rather his own standards and sense of responsibility. Appreciating this perspective can help you move forward with confidence and clarity. Many men today are choosing peace over the chaos of modern dating. They may withdraw from the dating scene altogether if they feel overwhelmed by expectations or drama. This isn't about rejecting women but about protecting their own well-being. Understanding this can help women approach dating with more empathy and less frustration. Social media has changed the way we date and relate to each other. Many women feel pressure to present themselves in a certain way online, which can lead to seeking attention over genuine connection. This dynamic can make it harder to form real, lasting relationships. Focusing on authenticity rather than appearance is key to finding meaningful love. Making unrealistic demands about money, lifestyle, or status can push potential partners away. While it's important to have standards, focusing too much on external factors can overshadow the qualities that truly matter in a relationship. Building a partnership based on mutual respect, shared values, and emotional connection leads to greater satisfaction and longevity. Rushing into marriage or commitment for the sake of validation can have serious consequences. Many people end up regretting decisions made in haste, especially when they realize they weren't truly ready. Taking the time to build a strong foundation and understand your own needs is essential for long-term happiness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of healthy relationships. Knowing your own patterns, triggers, and desires allows you to make better choices and attract partners who are truly compatible. Instead of blaming others or external circumstances, focus on your own growth and development. This shift in perspective can transform your dating experience. The healthiest relationships are those where both partners are committed to growing together. This means supporting each other's dreams, respecting boundaries, and communicating openly. When both people are invested in mutual growth, the relationship becomes a source of strength and inspiration, rather than stress or insecurity. Trying to control every aspect of a relationship rarely leads to happiness. Instead, focus on what you can control: your own actions, reactions, and choices. Letting go of the need to manage your partner or the outcome creates space for trust and genuine connection to flourish. Understanding why men sometimes avoid commitment can be empowering. It's not always about you, and it's rarely a reflection of your worth. By focusing on self-respect, healthy boundaries, and mutual growth, you can attract the kind of love that's truly fulfilling. Remember, the right relationship is built on trust, respect, and a willingness to grow together. Embrace your journey and trust that the right partner will value you for exactly who you are.